Assalamu alaikum. To Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. This is a new video and the topic of today is how to train your brain to start thinking in English. This is very important topic. But before going into the topic, I relate the seagull's first flight story. This is amazing story. And once there was a seagull, he was afraid to take its first flight. He always sits in his nest and see around and look around the other seagulls taking their flights. But he was afraid to take the first step. He was unable to take the courage to train itself. His mother encouraged him time and again, but the seagull was not agreed. At last moment, what happened that seagull took its first flight. And now, dear audience, you have to take your first flight as to train your brain because you are capable enough. The only requirement which you need is to take a step to train your brain to take the first step which will lead towards success. In today's video, I am going to share 5 strategies by which you will be able to think easily in English and there will be no translation in your native language. These are the 5 steps, and if you follow these steps, I am sure that you will be able to think in English directly, not in your native language. So, before any further ado, let's get into the video. The first strategy, the first step which I am going to share here is that word identification. Yes, dear audience, word identification means that you have to recognize, you have to identify the words around you. Just take a look around you and watch and see what are the things around you. For example, when you get up early in the morning, what you see around you? You see your face, towel, brush, face wash, and curtains, bed, and cupboard, books, bag, and so many other things. You will watch around you. And you have to, and when you go to your work, to your office, and you are traveling on the road, what you will see? You will see traffic. You will see huge crowd of buses, buildings, traffic signals, and so many other things. In this way, you have to name all the objects in English, not in your native language. But there is a condition. If you don't recognize and if you are unable to name a specific object in English, you have to just Google it so that you can find the word in English. This is the best way to start your journey. And the next strategy, the number 2 strategy and the step is silent narration. Yes, dear audience, silent narration means that you have to think and you have to formulate small sentences in English in your brain, but you should not be allowed. For example, if you are in the park and you are sitting in the park, just look around you and form small sentences. For example, the park is green. The trees are looking good. The children are playing there. I am reading the book. This is the biggest thing. So, in this way, you can make small sentences. And if you go anywhere, you can formulate small sentences in English. And from small sentences, from easy sentences, you should go towards the difficult and long sentences. In this way, you are training your brain to think in English. This is called silent narration. When you are formulating, when you are structuring small sentences in English, but in silence. You are not speaking it aloud through your mouth. You are just thinking in your mind. Number 3 step is very important. And how it is important? Because now you have to plan your daily thinking in English. For example, what you are going to do in the morning, in the whole day, throughout the day, what you will do. For example, I will get up early in the morning. After breakfast, I will do my household chores. After that, I will make my children study. In this way, you can formulate your own sentences and comment me in the comment section how can you formulate your planning about your day. After that, if you are a jobian, if you do your job, you can plan that after breakfast, I will go to my office. In the office, I have a meeting with my boss. And after that, I have to attend some party. In this way, you can think and you can plan your thinking, daily thinking in English. This is an effective technique because your daily routine changes with and also your sentences in English. Number 4 is maintain your journal. Yes, maintain your journal. And what is meant by and what is the importance of maintaining a journal? In journal, you write down your daily routine, what you have did in the past, what you have done in the morning, and what you are going to do tomorrow. You have to write it down, all the things. Not only this, if you are interested in describing the picture, you can just look at the picture and see what is there in the picture and describe it in your own word on your journal. In this way, you maintain your journal, and when you maintain your journal, it helps you to think in English in an effective way. Number 5, the very important technique, and if you don't follow this technique, all the other techniques will be wasted. Yes, this is so important technique, and the name of 5th technique and the 5th strategy is practice it daily. Yes, if you are doing anything, if you are doing your word identification, if you are doing your silent narration or planning your daily thinking in English, you have to do it daily. Otherwise, it will not be fruitful. You have to be consistent because consistency is the key and the most important factor to gain success. So, if you like the video, kindly share and subscribe it. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much.